Alright, are we live? I think we're live. It says excellent connection. There we go. Alright, hopefully everything is working. I never quite know. YouTube doesn't quite give me that feedback, and because I'm recording everything, I have to kind of... Well, not recording, I'm leaving the VOD up, and because of that, I kind of have to feel like, you know, gotta make sure that it's, you know, I'm ready and raring to go right from the start. So, I guess with all that said, I want to finish Terra Nil tonight, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I guess, hey everyone that's hanging out, I don't think there are too many people. But I said I was going to finish this, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's see, so, Polluted Fjord. Let's see how we can make this work. Hey, Mini Murgle. Hey, Fallen Angel. Welcome on in. I don't generally react to people, but I might as well now, seeing as we're waiting on a loading screen. Yeah, sorry I've been streaming Dredge. Since that's something you gotta worry about spoilers for. Alright, ooh. Oh, this one. Wait. Seismic detonators. Hold up. What am I doing? Okay, so we have a tidal turbine, so that gets me some power. Where's the book? There it is, handbook. Wait. Continental polar. No, that ain't it. Wait, we had something at the very beginning that was kind of giving me advice, and it's gone now. Oh, these illustrations are really nice. So we have the calcifier, we've got water pump, solar amplifier, irrigator. How do we get lava? I have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do the retry region. I want to see that book again. It seems like this map is not as randomly generated as most of the other ones are. And so having that little bit of guidance would be nice. Seismic detonators to cause fissures to erupt. Oh. Oh, so the book is just wrong. The book has nothing to, no useful information for the location I'm currently in at the moment. Well, that's stanky. Well, what do we have? We also have the calcifier. Oh, but I can't calcify here. What? I can't do anything. We do have the tidal turbine. I feel like I'm missing something. But I guess we'll find out. Okay. Let's start on the extremes and move in. There we go. Cause yeah, I don't have the foggiest how I'm supposed to handle some of this stuff. So, we have the calcifier. We have a dehumidifier, we have a combustor. We do have a cloud seeder. But I can't put it down. I need rocks for some of these. Hey, thank you King Clawblazer for the, $5 super chat. Hey, Wonder, how you doing? Good! We, oh, maybe I needed to get this down first. Oh. 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 Okay. We're retrying this region again. I see how this works. It's all under the snow. I get it now. But yeah, today was good. I woke up early. Did I actually? No, I didn't actually play anything. I woke up early and just kind of hung out for a little bit. Got up, like, again, woke up early, got up early. Like, I normally don't do that. But today was just kind of one of those days where I'm like, you know what? Let's actually go out and do things. So Shell and I went out on a lovely walk to go get some. We were originally gonna get maybe, it wasn't like gelato. I don't actually know what our original plan was. We just wanted to go out on a walk because it was 60 degrees today. And I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, oh, nice weather. You know, let's relish this as much as we humanly can. And, ooh. Let's see. You know what? I'm just gonna keep extending this here. This might be kind of expensive. I'm like, I don't know. I'm sure teens probably enjoy warmer weather. But for me, it's like such a massive change when it gets warm that I'm like, it's time to get out and do things. Time to live. Whereas I think when I was younger, I was just like, it doesn't really matter to me whether or not it's winter or summer. Okay, so good. So we don't actually need anything of that sort. At least at the moment. We're a little low on resources. And so I want to be a smidge stingy. I'll see what I can do. Actually, we should probably get the water pumps down. I'm gonna get one of these. Because I don't know where this extends to. And I'm glad I did. Because, yeah, this is gonna give us a fair bit of... maybe greenery? Maybe not. Wow, that was, unsatisfying. Okay, whatever. I'll make it work. That's a bunch of resources. But yeah, let's take it a little bit slower. And kind of extend it here and there. 143. Let's take a look at what we need to do. So Aurora, we just got to reduce our toxicity by a bunch. Pelagic fish. We're going to have to keep the temperature, up the temperature and then drop the temperature. So in that case, I guess maybe it doesn't matter as much. Now that I'm thinking about it. I saw the first two maps of this on a stream. I think it looks like a lot of fun. It's real good. It's one of my favorite games to come out of this year. I know a lot of people are mad that it was short, which, you know, I can't necessarily disagree with. But I also feel like the shortness kind of made it better in my opinion. Let's see, what do we need to get snow? Snow melts. Is at 8 degrees. Oh, start a fire there. Right, we've got to dehumidify. And that might mess with my greens a smidge. Let's just go for some low-hanging fruit for a bit. So are the maps handmade or procedurally generated? Most of them are procedurally generated. This, I think, is the only one that is actually handmade. Okay, so here's the question. If I do a combustor right here, that'll give us 7 degrees. Ah, not quite. Well, this will get us 5 degrees. There. So now the snow's just going to melt on its own. Oh, I could have done that right from the get-go. I didn't... Oh, I didn't need to do any of what I did. Okay, why don't we retry region again? I wasted a lot of green right from the get-go. So, water sources set on the map, everything else is under the snow is generated. Okay, there we go, there's the answer. I wonder, are you excited for the release of Spiritfall? Yes, I actually just finished recording a video on that. That'll be out tomorrow morning. I would have had it ready for today, but I am, I'm a slow boy. Okay, so this time around, we're only going to get, like, maybe 2 of these. I guess what we need is to find rock. Oh, that's a lot of rock. Well, it's fine. Okay. Let's get a couple of these down. Because what we want to do is set some things on fire. Because all I have to do is raise the temperature. And I can do that specifically with these. 4 degrees. Another 3 degrees. Now, do I just go for a little bit more? Yeah, there we go. Oh, undo that one. We need another combustor. I'll put this up here. Oh, good. I can undo that if it doesn't have what I'm looking for. Because what we need is a source of rock out here. Alright. Then once we've got that, put this here. And then one more combustor. 4 degrees. Alright, so now the snow's melting, now we can actually see what the environment looks like. Because, yeah, I was wasting a lot of time trying to get up into this area that was functionally meaningless for me. Yeah, let's just wait until all that snow is gone. Here's the question, do we have any precipitation on this? Snowfall begins. So the temperature's gotta be below -5 degrees. The humidity's gotta be above 40%, and the what is it? Toxicity, there we go. Because I knew it wasn't radiation. Has to be below 20%. Well, I guess I might as well start with the water. I'm waiting for those last couple pockets to go away. Okay, so we can get an 8. It's gonna cost me a smidge. Alright, so next order of business is, yeah, probably just getting a couple of these down just to get some extra currency. Wait, can I just put these anywhere? Oh, I guess I don't need power. We do need power on some of these. Let's go up here. Because baseline, we might as well fill in some of the waterways. Okay. Put that there. Eventually we'll have enough resources that we don't have to worry about anything. Question, can I get a... So I could get a calcifier. Okay, crystallizes nearby greenery. Oh, nearby greenery. Yeah, but we don't have any right here. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Did I actually want to do that? What's it do? Because I think I can put this closer. And that'll let me put some water up here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. It's not perfect, but now we can crystallize a lot? It almost feels like too much, but whatever. I'm going to do it. What was my plan here? Oh! I was going to just convert a bunch of this over to try and get rid of that pollution, because it's got to be below 20%. Which means, no matter what, we've got to kind of get rid of this muddied water. That wasn't enough. What about over here? Not enough either. Dang. Okay. I guess I guess I'm just gonna kind of start extending these here. I'll have to figure out how to cut the pollution harder. And where. But I'll figure that when we do. So here's a question. Because that provides humidity. None of these reduce toxicity, though. The only way I'm going to get that is by wasting a lot of resources to try and clean this area up. Okay, it's below 20%. That's all we needed. So now I've just got to get the humidity up and the temperature down. Okay, that's some nice bonuses. Okay, and where's the flash freezer? One, two. Icebergs form, snowfall begins. Alright, cool. So that'll start solving some of my issues. So now all we have to do is just kind of wait for things to start turning green. So let's take a look. So I don't think I want to raise raise my temperature for a little while. It'll give me the ivy growth, the butterflies, and the migratory birds, but gosh, I absolutely love the moment you hit precipitation. It solves all problems. Because now we're on to T2. So, increase biodiversity by growing a tundra on the highlands, fire to create ash, which grow forests, freeze lava flows, well, we don't have any, and then use monorails to keep kelp forests in the ocean. In retrospect, this thing was completely useless to me, wasn't it? Oh well. We have the excavator. Do we not have the... Oh, we don't... I don't have the research thing. I'll try and make do without. And boy, all of a sudden we have all sorts of green. So the problem that I do have is that setting things on fire, it's not the end of the world. But it's going to raise the temperature, and I want to keep it low so I can get narwhals today. Sound effects might be a little high. Alright, let me turn that down. I think I've had it a little high this entire time. But last time I was playing, somebody was like, it's kind of quiet, isn't it? And I was like, okay. Yeah, so if my audio balance is ever scuffed, let me know. Because what I hear is completely different from what you guys hear. Let's see. So Wanderer, is streaming on Twitch better than streaming on YouTube? That actually... Oh, gosh. I don't have a good answer on that one. And I probably never will. I think it very much depends on kind of what you're looking for and what you want from a stream. I'm just waiting for every patch to turn green. I guess we are going to have to worry about fire here. Because I'm going to have to burn some things. Well, we should probably burn early, not burn later. And we got to get to the highlands, too. Okay, so algae greenhouse creates algae forest. Biodome creates tundra in range. Oh, but humidity is too high. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of chill. Because there's only a handful of these dead, ashy nutrients left. As soon as they're gone, then we can clear everything else out. Work on the other stuff. Or maybe we just give up now. We'll get the snow back, I think. Do we? The other thing is, I think we're going to need a lot more rock spots. Yeah. I don't need to wait that long. Nor do I want to. Okay, so let me take a look. So we can get the biodome down. Okay. Tundra in range only grow at sufficiently low humidity and high elevation. So what we actually need is to get one of these boyos here. Kind of a wash, but is what it is. Let's do the same thing over here. Because yeah, I'm going to need a lot of tundra. We are actually going to need a lot of rock. Why don't we take this? That one's a bit tougher. I remember the research station this time. I actually don't have it, from what I can tell. So do I want to get one of these mirrors down? Set stuff on fire. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, the only immediate problem with this one was very small. Oh well. Yeah, we're just gonna do this until we have enough forest. Okay, so I'm gonna just plop a mirror right in the midst of this. And then have it set itself on fire. This area over here is probably my better spot. Oh no, before it goes too far. I think I might want to set this area on fire, finally. We already have the irrigator, so all we need is just a mirror. Because this should burn this entire spot, and this is going to give me a lot of forest. Okay. This is so rude. Oh, we can get another one. There we go. Okay, so we now have enough boreal forest to last. So then I should probably get a calcifier up here. One of these. Put this just barely within range. Because we are going to need a silly amount of tundra. Let's actually, considering tundra seems to have crazy range. Put it up here. Oh, that's a heckin' ton of tundra. Then the other thing we gotta figure out is algae greenhouses. I have a lot of rock, so maybe it's not too rough. Get one of those down. There we go. We might also want to try... What are we doing? Oh gosh, I'm going to need to pretty much algae every single rock I have. Why don't we actually get the monorail set up? Let's see, how far can that connect? Okay, that hooks up. So I'm gonna need another calcifier somewhere in here. I guess honestly, we don't need that much green space, and we need a lot of algae. So let's just go kind of ham with these things. Now let's get our whole monorail kind of set up, built. Nope, not there. We want it right at the edge. No, we do actually want it here. Because now I can actually see where the maximum range on this goes. Yes, that's not going to hook up, but this will. My poor rocks, but it's fine. So what are we missing? I'll probably want one calcifier. Oh, can't have one calcifier here. That's fine. Let's see. And that's already connected. So it's whatever is able to reach. I was gonna say whatever is able to reach out here, but actually can't. Because yeah, I might as well have this entire lineup lined up proper. Nope. Go here. Because yeah, we're going to be converting almost all of these rocks over into lichen anyway. So here's the question. Can I pick this up? I can only put it in the water. Yeah, that's fair. Put it here. We're going to need a couple of these. Can't be my only one. There it is. Or no, we're looking for the biodome. Let's see, we need 13. Or not 13. We need a fair bit of kelp forest. I guess not as much as I would have thought. You're right, I do have the rock chucker. I'm just thinking, if you look at my lichen coverage, I need a lot of this stuff. So it's my general assumption. Here, can I move this? Did moving that actually cost me any resources? I have no idea. Okay. Just move that out. And if I put this here... Did the humidity go up? It did. Or no, we want the dehumidifier. Oh, we don't actually have any power here. We have everything else going. I was like, wait a second, why can't I do this? Alright. Oh no, that's the biodome. Also, I guess I built one too many of these. Fine, how are we looking on lichen? 48%. I'm gonna need a lot of rock. Let's just move this one over here-ish. Because I've got a decent chunk of rock, but not quite enough to get the sheer amount of lichen that I apparently need. Because yeah, I have a rock chucker, but I think ultimately the most important part is just... is to get as much rock as possible. 61%. I think we're going to need another one. Grab you. Move it here. If I put it there, I think it might work. Cover enough. I'm just going for minute increases. I think what we might need to do is make rock alleys somewhere. I mean, I truly am not using this zone. Okay, I'm just gonna vaguely line these up. That one there. Put that one there. And this should be sufficient coverage for my purposes. There we go. Alright. So now we gotta figure out our temperature and figure out how to do we gotta figure out our temperature, and we've got to figure out narwhals. Animal Observatory. Yeah, we didn't have the research station. Just not a thing in this one. Wild. Narwhals. Okay. Cold ocean waters under the ice. Okay, so we got to drop the temperature more. Flash freezer. Gives me a good spot for this. We might also just need more ice. So that's the dehumidifier. Let's try negative 10 degrees. Narwhals! Beneath the snow. Alright, so now we don't need to worry about temperature that much. But maybe it's fine, actually. Polar bear. So we gotta get group of elk. Elk needs lichen and snow. Should be right here. Polar bear. Snow and water. We got polar bears. Penguins. Ice and water. Arctic foxes. Tundra and snow. And owls. Should be right there. Alright. That's everything, right? 6 out of 3. Perfect. Time to recycle. This might actually go really quickly, which is kind of great. Yeah, I should probably get a recycling silo here. I think this beacon isn't going to have enough range. So we want to extend just a smidge more. I'm really curious to see if we ever get speed runs of this game. I mean, we probably already have some. Okay, so that's already going. This doesn't have enough. Oh no, it did actually have enough for everything there. He's actually collected? Yes. Okay, this one probably was too far away. I'm just going to kind of preemptively have a couple of these down around the mono... kind of in range of the monorail system, just in case. Oops, I might have goofed that one. Let's see if this guy can make it. Because I should have gotten this one first, but I think it's legitimately going to have to phantom fly over. Unless it makes it... Nope. I got deleted in transit. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah, so the old beacon was still active. So there's an NE Plus run that took 31 minutes. Cripes. Yeah, it does say cold ocean. Yeah, no, it's fair. Cold can mean anything. Because cold, I mean, it's not that cold is like fully relative, but there's enough wiggle room when it comes to colds that one person's perspective on like what is cold versus another's can vary kind of greatly. Like earlier today, I was going around in a t-shirt and shorts, but I saw a lot of people still kind of wearing wintry parka. Well, not t-shirt. I wasn't wearing shorts. I saw a lot of people in kind of more wintry parkas, and I'm like, what? But why? Alright, that should be everything. Wow. This might be a shorter stream. today. But honestly, you know what? That's kind of the beauty part of the YouTube streams for me. Is that if it ends up being a little on the short side, well, it was kind of a fun communal experience. With the Twitch streams, I kind of have to worry about, like, going for 3 or 4 hours. Because otherwise it feels like it wasn't worth it. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me whether or not that matters on the long run. But just to finish the question on, like, Twitch versus YouTube, I think Twitch's kind of culture was better, is. But that might also be one of those that's kind of changed dramatically over the years. I haven't done enough YouTube streaming to really comment on that one. But the other thing I would say is, oh yeah, that only took me half an hour. Well, this one might take me a whole hour plus. So we'll see how it goes. Irradiated sprawl. Ooh, that sounds like it's going to take some time. From my perspective, I kind of like streaming on YouTube better because I can just leave that VOD up forever and people can still find it whenever they want. And from my perspective, that's actually kind of huge. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh. Huh. Big problem is we start with the irradiation right off the bat. Big plus is we don't have to do the ocean dredging stuff this time around. Kinda. So I could put power locations on... Because we don't have sunflowers. So I don't really need the radiation cleansers that bad at the moment. We'll need them, but... not at the moment. So why don't I start here? Because I think it's in my best interest to try and purify as much of this, of the water first. Okay. First verse, same as the first. Second verse, same as the first. Just kind of keep expanding along this. It gets me a lot of purification in green really quickly. Same thing with these. Like, good for resources, maybe not terribly necessary in the long run. Let's turn this one. Because, yeah, I'm going to need a certain amount of green just to be able to get out of this phase. And it probably means I'm going to have to push my way in here, but that's a pickle. Here's a question. When do I need rain? Oh, right. When there's no radiation. Wow. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to push my way in. Okay, where's the closest? Okay, where can I get a windmill here? What I'm hoping is this thing will actually keep this pretty much locked in. There we go. Okay, so that's dealt with. It's not in a good spot. The power poles are good here. Oh, you're right. I can just daisy chain them. See, I was assuming the turbines had an upper limit. That assumption was apparently wrong. Well, makes my life easier. Where can that go? Do we just put another power pole here? Or right here? Nope. Right here. There we go. I'm so glad that there is the ability to roll back time. But yeah, 6 wires being the limit is really helpful. Oh yeah, because we're going to be able to knock the radiation down regardless. Let's put this here. What I want to do is take out whatever patches of radiation remain. Okay, hook those up. The most trash fire setup ever. But I mean, if it works. Okay. Where is the furthest that I can extend these? Because I think what I want to do is actually push inwards now. If I can. And just contain it instead. Question, can I? Yes. Let's grab those power poles. This is kind of silly, but like in the best possible way. Looks like there's enough radiation here that we're going to need one of these. There we go. We've got pelagic fish. Okay, hook this up. There. Radiation is being hoovered. So rains begin, we've got to up the temperature, and we've got to up the humidity by like a lot. Well, let's take a look at some things, because that was kind of expensive, but now we have all sorts of opportunities open to us. As the new owners of this absolutely just scuffed city. I don't know if this last one was worth it. I think that one was a no-go. Fortunately, all those power pole like readouts are kind of in my way. Is that worth it? I'm not convinced. Okay, so now that we've done that, yeah, let's just get a couple of these in here. Get green, we might have some more tech that I can work with. Let's see, 52. Why has this got 52? Guess let's get that down. Oh, last thing is, could I get 11 here? That's kind of worth it. I'm just trying to find as much green as I possibly can in my immediate vicinity. And I'm definitely scraping the barrel a smidge here. That'll give me a bunch. Okay, you know what? Let's just go for the rains, because that'll solve all of my problems. So we need to raise the temperature to how much? I guess, do we have anything that requires a lower temperature? Rains begin, vegetation bloom. I think the only one we want is moss on boulders. So let's start with the most obvious, humidity first. Do we have anywhere I have to get the humidity low? Nope. Get absolutely sweltery. Okay, too close. 4%. And that should put us at more or less 100%. There. Okay, so now all I have to do is just start burning. Yeah, it's gonna cost me a pretty penny and a half. But as soon as I can get to that 25-degree mark... Wow. All those bonus goals kind of solved my problems. Anyway, hopefully rain should begin. If only it were so easy to grow greenery at the snap of a finger like that in real life. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, okay, so I will actually say it's reasonably easy to grow greenery to some degree. The main thing is you have to actually give it room to grow. And you also have to accept that, come on, give me the rain. Yeah, to some degree you also have to accept that, the plants growing might not be the most useful of plants in terms of, like, crops and crop growth and stuff like that. Okay, there it is. I gotta burn the grass to make the grass. Well, I had to raise the local temperature to actually seed some clouds so it would finally rain on me. Because if we can get a nice, good thunderstorm, there it comes. See, I'm early, am I? You know, I thought this was going to take longer. I thought every level was going to take about an hour. But it turns out I'm actually really good at this game, so it's going a lot faster. Oops. I don't know. I don't know what I will want to do if we, if this ends up being short. Dredging may have made the ground unstable. Nevertheless... Oh, right, of course. Because that's the previous one. They didn't update the lore for the B-sides. We got a thalassic converter. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's easy enough. Hold up. Area is too large to purify. How the devil am I supposed to make any of these bigger? Oh, mineralizer. Still too large. I mean, we can start with this one. Because that can be converted. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to make some small lagoons here. There we go. I guess I could daisy... No, I can't daisy chain these too much. Oh, but maybe I can. Okay, still too large to purify, but this one is not. Alright, gotta check. We put this in here. There we go. That's more than enough. I just finished your 4-hour dredge video. Wow, this game looks great. Yeah, Terra Nil's really good. Like, it is a bit of a toss-up on my end. Which I like more, this or dredge? I'm a sucker for environmentalist games. Is it just those two? Oh, there's the last one. I was like, hold up. Am I not going to be able to get what I need here? Alright. Should be a whole bunch of bamboo. Oh, here's a bit more. Good. We have enough. At a conservatory. I didn't make too many of these. Well, we're on to tier 3. Let's see. Then we gotta recycle the city. Kind of, sort of. Where do I park this dang thing? And luckily we have all these buildings and some rocks to kind of extend my massive monorail network. I'm just gonna try and do it in one giant spiral with no branches. To make recycling much easier. Okay, that's gonna have to branch. I tried my best. Okay. Hook that up. I think that should work. So now we want to do turtles. Oh, we don't actually have the scanning observatory. I could get that down, get the recycling station down, and start scanning for turtles. Turtles. This just needs open grass. That should be plenty. Panda. Hawk. Oh, we need boars. Huh. We might not actually be able to get the, Okay, we got boars. Sea otters. Kelp. This requires a derelict skyscraper tile. And boars. We don't have any. Yeah, no, I straight up am not getting... Not hawks. I'm not going to be able to get eagles on this map. I grew too many bamboo forests. And I don't think I can get rid of them. Because there were only 5. There were 5, and I built on every one of them. This one, maybe I could have waited. Burn it. I don't think I can. Yeah, I don't have the capacity for fire. Also, that would destroy the entire island in one go. So yeah, we are completely incapable of actually getting those. Because I'm pretty sure even if I recycle... Even if I recycle, the derelict skyscraper is still going to be covered in bamboo. As an environmental engineer, I'm really loving the vibes in this playthrough. Thank you. Also, thank you, Aiden Clary, for the, what is that, 15 Australian? I want to say, hey, I've been watching for many years now, but never caught one of your streams. Well, welcome on in. It doesn't the bamboo things count? No, they don't. Frustratingly enough. I'm pretty sure once you get to the bamboo stage... or once you put one of the bamboo nets on top of it, it won't work. So, yep, goofed it. There are no eagles on this island. It's okay. I'm sure the pandas will not be ousted by all of the boars that will run wild on this island. It's not that big of a deal. We've already found boars before. So we don't have to worry about it. Why was this easier? I had a bunch of people saying, like, the final two are going to be so hard, and here I am just, like, absolutely cruising. I have noticed this, though, that if I, like, take some time off on anything that even requires, like, an ounce of skill or practice or understanding, if I just, like, don't come back to it for, like, a little while, I can just completely... I don't want to say own it. Yeah, okay. I can completely just demolish whatever it is after that short break. Yeah, this is a really good map spawn. I will not deny that. Come on. Fortunately, it only... Oh, no, we already scheduled that one for destruction. Yeah, some of these won't let me to go after for whatever reason. I heard about the difficulty of this map too. Praise RNG. Yeah, no kidding. There it is. No. No. Well, fine. This one didn't take. Rude. I still have no clue how this game works. It was described as a reverse factory builder, which I guess is valid. But stage 1 is making everything green again. Stage 2 is reintroducing a much more varied environment. Stage 3 is reintroducing the animals and also cleaning up after your mess. Which is to say, it's a very satisfying experience. Okay, if I put that there. We're good. Perfect. Yeah, almost missed. But it's fine. Game is reverse Doom. Huh? Alright, well, that was much faster than I thought it was going to be. Like, literally half the time that I thought it would take to finish. So why don't we go back to, I don't know, the first couple levels. Just to go, like, super fast and mess around a little bit, just so I'm not, like, bailing on you guys an hour in. This could have been a YouTube video. I mean, it really could have. Fine. Wish the YouTube algorithm was a little friendlier on that. Restoration progress. 100% global rejuvenation. So I don't think we're at 100. Like, we haven't gotten every achievement here. What am I missing? Not that I really care. So, appreciate the beauty of nature for 60 seconds. Burn down 25 buildings in a single fire. Screenshot mode. Volcanic glacier while having at least 15 lava tiles. 3 bears living on 3 different hills, at least 10 tiles apart in the river valley. An animal observatory at the intersection of 4 different tier 2 biomes. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I don't think I'm going to get all of those achievements, but still. Let's go back to the river valley for a bit. Yeah, we've hundoed the map at least as far as content goes. Close to complete. Well, I mean, as far as the game is concerned, it's complete. The only thing I'd really have left to do, if I wanted to do it, is some achievements. But honestly, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that goes like too hard on achievements. They're not really my thing normally. I find achievements to be very time intensive and effort intensive in a way that doesn't really speak to me as a person. I'd generally prefer to do other things than go like super achievement collecty. You know, oddly enough, without all of my weather tools, this might actually be one of the slightly harder maps. Just because you can't force it to rain on you immediately. Okay, we're at 42%. I think we should be able to kind of clear this reasonably fast. Where do I want to put this one? Actually, maybe I don't. Let's just go for maximum coverage here. Because we can think about more complex stuff later once we've actually unlocked everything. Or unlocked everything once we're onto T2. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to try and at least get a couple of those achievements here. Namely, the set everything on fire one and the convergence of biome one. I feel like both of those should be reasonably easy to complete. Turtles become astronauts. Based on the CubeSat I worked on in NASA JPL, they already have. Telomere shortening through cosmic irradiation experiment. Thank you. I'm actually glad we got an answer on that one. I wasn't expecting to get an answer, but I appreciate that my question was in fact answered. Okay, we're at 70%. Why do we want to do this? You know what? I can get one of these here. Let's just go for maximum coverage. Minimum care. We're pretty close. Now, do I want to get a calcifier here? I was always a little iffy on the calcifier in this game just because I felt kind of bad about using it. Now I'm just kind of like, nah, do it. Who cares? Nothing can stop me. Alright, what are we looking at? I guess it's time that we just start squeaking out some extra points here and there, because we're super close. 91%. Okay, and then we've got kind of this area that I've barely addressed. That should be enough. There we go. Got it. Got an ad for Terra Nil when you got on the stream. Hey. Sounds about right. Oh, we don't have our bonus objectives, so I could get the Cloud Seeder down. Yeah, let's start with that. 2% though, man. That's pretty low. I mean, really what we want to do is get it along this. Ooh. Now let's retry map. I don't have my bonus objectives or any of my information on... Oh, hold up. Do I want to do that? That's a question. Because I do want to burn... How much do I want to burn here? Because if... I'm actually going to have to put something up here. Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, can I get the research center? Okay, what is the most safe spot? Up there. There. Now we can actually see what we're doing. Of course. Yeah, 25 buildings is a lot. Yeah. At least it's cheaper now. So I'm probably going to just put down like a bunch of toxin scrubbers. And get toasty. Move it one back. Wait, no. That does actually connect. Yeah, let's do it. Because that's nice and cheap and gives us a little bit of something. There we go. The Terra Nil is always fun. Yeah. I will admit, I'm warming up to the people that were a little grouchy about this game not having enough content, if only because, like, I want more. I want so much more on this game. I legitimately really hope the, what are they called? I forget the dev's name off the top of my head. I really hope they go back and say, like, yeah, we're gonna just add more content to this. Because, boy, this game would be a good time. With just, like, a lot of stuff? I don't know, with a lot more stuff. Okay, do we put a beehive up here? Maybe? I think we need to get it raining first. Let's see. Let's just go for that. Fungi and forest. What do we need for rain? 70%. Oof. Burns on riverbanks. Yeah, the main question is, if I put that there, will that burn? I don't know, but it's going to rain now, so we don't have to worry about it. I just want to convert this area over so it's actually properly grassy, so that when I set it on fire, I'll be able to make some forest, at least enough to get bears. Actually, we don't need bears. Also, no, I can't. We don't have the dehumidifier. Wow. It's really interesting playing this with these limitations. I hope there's more content too. Maybe have different challenges with different map generation. I was gonna say, I wish they actually played this as a roguelike. Or had like a roguelike mode that you could play. I realize that that's kind of silly to say. But a optional roguelike mode. Yeah, 3 bears on 3 hills is one of the achievements, right? Yeah. Which I think I can do. I think I can do on this map. Because we can do one here, and one here. I almost wonder if the maps are always guaranteed to have sufficient bears. Okay, and then I'm gonna get the mirror down. Oh, that one's tapped? Ugh. I think that should just give me enough range. Okay, so both of those are valid for fires. Because we want to set this upper area on fire, we want to set this upper area on fire. Oh. Got a windmill here. Or windmill spot. I don't think I can set this area on fire. I think that's not a legal location. I can, in fact. Because we have so many different places to potentially turn into burnt firelands. I just need this to Rain, rain, please come back. Just enough to get rid of the rest of this junk. I guess we could start prepping. Okay, so here's the problem. I need to have 25 things in this big loop. Which, we already have quite a lot. Okay. Are they all tapped? Almost. Now they're tapped. So I think that's enough. I think we're good. Because this whole area is one huge loop. So as soon as this is gone, as soon as all this junk is away, we set it on fire. I'll probably wait until the rain is done. But then we'll set it on fire, and we'll probably have one of the biggest fires possible. One, I don't know if this one's gonna burn. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Oh yeah, we're good. We've got enough. Yeah, so I'm just gonna chill. Let this stuff go away. Convert, dang you. I don't want to wait forever for a fully green map. Joining a little late, but great to be here nonetheless. Yeah, welcome on in. I guess I'm kind of victory lapping at this point, just because I didn't want to stop. I don't want to be done. So we're trying to get a couple of weirder achievements just because. Because I can, because I want to. Alright, let's start with this upper section. As long as the fire doesn't travel downhill, we're golden. Alright, so that should be one bear. Nope. I need the tutorial information. Yeah, the problem is the rainstorm spreads grass. Hopefully that's enough, but we have a backup. Yeah, I guess I could have waited a smidge, but it's fine. More fire! Oh, did I never... There's no structures up here for me to burn. Oops. Well, hopefully that counts as sufficient forest. Or here. We can do a thing. We got a calcifier. I can put it right here. Actually, not right there. There. Good. Burn sooner. Burn faster. There we go. Okay, hopefully that is sufficient forest for a bear. Maybe. Alright, next order of business. Now time to watch everything burn. So will that actually burn the wetland? It will not. Can Can I pause for like a hot second? Well, there's our wildfire. Let's see. I don't know how much tree I'm going to need here. Because I can have a lot of tree. Oh, let's do this. Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need beavers. Okay, now that we've done that, let's just rebuild a couple of things. I put that right there. And then I'm gonna wait. I think our conjunction between a couple of different biomes is gonna have to be here-ish. If I do that right there, maybe that'll work. I don't quite know how close the biomes have to be together to count. Oh, the biome thing only works on the last map? Ah, because grassland doesn't work. Did I get the achievement? No, because I gotta put a thing down. Sorry, you're streaming and inform me. Want to inform you that turtles cannot become astronauts. Apparently false. We had a rocket scientist drop by earlier to say yes, they can in fact become astronauts. Maybe not willing ones, but they can in fact become astronauts. There we go. So here's the question. Where's our animal observatory? If I put it right, like right here. No, I think they all have to be touching the same tile. Well. Fie on me for trying. It was worth a shot. Alas, no dice. Alright, so deer. Ferg. Bear. Okay. Oh. It needs a beehive. Beehive. Beehive? Oh. I put the beehives down. Goldilocks! We got the bears. Now, which bear lives here? Oh wait, it's only... What? There we go. The 4 bears. Who's the 4th bear, though? Seriously? That's not enough river for you? There we go. Okay, let's scan for some deer out here. So I can get some wolves here. And then all we need... a lake. Radius of 4. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get that on this. We could make it happen. Who cares about ethics? Die so I can get my goose. Perfect. Wait, did we not have a timber wolf? What? Oh, but there's no deer. Come back, deer. I need you to die for my wolves. I'm gonna just keep scanning for deer until they actually show up in the area. There they are. There we go. Now we got the timber wolves. Now they're in. Everything is good. Alright. So where do we go? Alright. We need the that. Okay, we got anything else? I guess we need to just keep adding these kind of dry docky things. The salvage yards? Whatever they're called. Luckily we don't have to worry about collection networks. Ooh. No, actually, this is pretty doable. Because if I put that there... Undo that one. Okay, that should work. Because that's within range. Luckily... I'd do the same thing over here. Oh, wait, what? I could have passed through this. What? I guess that windmill is just somehow miraculously in the way. Let's see. Wonder when's the next video on World Wall? I'm probably going to stream it tomorrow. Probably. I don't always do multiple videos, though. So, yeah, Wall World. Very much, I have a limited amount of time, and I can't play everything. I certainly can't finish everything either. But I'll probably do another one on that one. There's some level of, like, I don't want to say iffiness on that game a little bit, just because of the, similarities with Dome Keeper, and so I know a lot of people are kind of mad about it. And so that's like a light little, like, I don't know. I'm sure it's fine. I just know a number of my streamer friends have been like, that's a little too close for me. I'm of very mixed minds on, you know, how much imitation is no longer flattery. For me, as long as it's not outright theft, it's harder to care. As long as you're not... Well, no, okay. Because it also kind of depends on if you're trying to, like, sell somebody's copyrighted stuff. Because I'm thinking of, like, you know, obviously, selling fan art is a little dodgy. I don't think it's that bad, but I know a lot of people can. Oops. Don't tell me you're going to get stuck in the lock. Nope. Okay, didn't tear it up. But yeah, we're going to have to get rid of this one. But yeah, I'll probably play it tomorrow if I'm up for it. I like doing these kind of long streams because it actually gives me the opportunity to finally finish games. Or at least play through a considerable portion of games that I like and enjoy. Because I really enjoyed finishing Dredge. Like, that was good fun and worked out really well for me. I don't think I'm going to stream everything, though. Just a couple of things here and there. Okay. One more of those, and then I think we're good. So what else are we missing? Can I reload this? So, restore the glacier while you have 15 lava tiles. Appreciate the beauty of nature for 60 seconds. Take a screenshot. And then perfect location. So I think the volcanic one and then the 4 biomes at once. I don't think I'm going to get that one. Let's see. First stream I'm catching. Got a quick question. Thought you streamed on Twitch. Did you switch to YouTube? I don't know. I don't know if I'm switching is the answer. I think I want to do both still. My main problem is with Twitch, I pretty much streamed my indie impressions. The problem is I'm friends with, a lot of, oh, there is speed controls. Oh, that's just vehicle speed though, not time speed. So I know a lot of developers that are reaching out to me constantly with keys like days before release. So I have Meet Your Maker already. I have Magical Mixture Mill already. I have, oh gosh, what other games? I have Rusted Moss already. I have something Shard. I forget the name of the game. But I have games like multiple weeks in advance now. And from my perspective as a content creator, it's more important for me to have coverage out like day before or days before. More or less whenever the embargo drops, like at the moment the embargo drops. And I can't stream it beforehand because I would be breaking the embargo, and that's, you know, that's not good. And so my problem is effectively I can't stream any of these games, but I need to record them for YouTube so I can put them out. And so it's put me in this kind of weird position where I want to stream on Twitch more often, but I don't actually have anything to stream, except for games that I want to go back and finish. The problem is when I do that, sure I can stream on Twitch and then what? What do I do with the footage? And so YouTube used to let me just put as many videos as I wanted up. And because I was more reliant on search results and like SEO and stuff. Oh right, the screenshotting tool. Oh no, I forgot to actually do a screenshot. Oh well. We're just gonna go take a screenshot of the absolutely empty wasteland on the next map or something. Desolate Island. But so I know a number of streamers have like VOD channels and stuff, but that's kind of as well. Just because that means that's a third channel I have to manage and work around, or fourth if you count Twitch. And after a certain point that just becomes kind of heck. Screenshot mode. Screenshot. Whole map. Aha! I want to take a look. How big is that screenshot? Let's see. Terra Nil screenshots. That's freaking huge, isn't it? Yeah, 7,000 pixels. 7680 by 4320. So when you take a screenshot of the entire map, it gives you the whole thing. Well, I just did that for the achievement. And so, I don't want to run on the third channel, whereas I can just stream effectively a full playthrough of a game that I like on YouTube instead. And it gives me the same experience, but without any of the complications from a, like, content creation perspective of, like, where do I put that footage? Because it's just up on YouTube and stays up on YouTube. And so, I don't want to switch away from Twitch entirely, but at the moment, I'm playing around with streaming on YouTube. Because the other thing is, like, I haven't exactly liked Amazon for a long time. I thought Amazon was a cool company back when it was not also a hyper-speed delivery service that treats people like indentured servants, practically. And then, you know, when Twitch streamers had more of a chance at actually, I don't want to say making a living, because I don't necessarily know if that's changed too much over the years. But it feels like it's so much harder to be a successful streamer nowadays on Twitch, and the growth opportunities are, they're there, they're just not good in the same way that they used to be. And so it's turned into kind of a much more negative platform that chews people up and spits them out. I don't think YouTube's necessarily better, but at least with YouTube it feels like my videos are working for me. And so it feels much more, I guess, comfortable on my end to make YouTube content constantly. Because I can step away. Like, I'm going to be going away possibly for 2 weeks in August. Which means I'm going to have like a lot of videos beforehand. And I'll probably be doing work while I'm gone. But I can go away for those 2 weeks and, like, except for the streaming side of things, none of y'all on YouTube will know. And that alone is actually like a massive, massive thing for my own mental health and just ability to make stuff freely without feeling restricted. One of the big problems with Twitch is that I didn't travel and I couldn't travel. So I lived in Kansas for 3 years and barely drove anywhere. We very much were homebodies. We enjoyed the time there, but it wasn't interesting. It was very much just kind of like doing work for the sake of growing the channel. And I don't regret it because I needed that time and it definitely got me to where I am at the moment. But I also recognized that it was kind of unhealthy to spend that much time locked to a computer. What is this thing? Oh, sandbank. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, YouTube generally has a better split than the other platforms as well. It's not a perfect platform, but I don't blame anyone focusing on it. Yeah, I don't know if YouTube necessarily has a better split. The thing that YouTube does that makes it more attractive is the ad rev on YouTube is good. It's like really good. Like on Twitch, I may make maybe like less than a tenth of what I make on YouTube. Twitch makes me less than a tenth of the amount of money that I make on YouTube. I realize like the channel sizes are also, you know, it's a 10%, or my Twitch channel is 10% the size of my YouTube one, but it's still like that's hard to work around. And so I officially burnt out back in like 2021, and so I've been trying to like fix that, and so this has been kind of my solution. I'm not going to say like stop worrying or stop thinking about this stuff. Definitely to take some more time to just say like, yep, nope, this is for me. Do we need that there? Really all I was going to do is put this here just so we could get a little bit more water. These empty waterways bother me. Oh, this is the desalinator as opposed to the other one. I guess I could put that there. And put one of these right at the edge. I don't even know what I'm doing at this moment. Guess what we need. Yeah, because we don't have the research center. Again! Fine. I should probably stop kind of soon, but it's really fun playing this game. Like, even if I've played these levels before, there's just something really charming about oh boy, 20%. So now we just gotta set things on fire. Let's see, do I have any other rock spots? Yeah, I guess we got a couple. But it's a little rough. Fine. Okay, let's just put that there. And then set it on fire. And then bring it back. I was too close to another combustor. No. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's see. Eh, 2%. Yuck. Over here. That should be enough. Guess I need one of these windmills. Coconut palms. Oh. 1 degree. Close to another combustor. Do I get another one of these? I put it right here. Load these up. And then I should be able to raise the temperature that last 4 degrees. Wow, instant thunderstorm. Problem solved. Yeah, to be honest, if you're only covering indie games, then you're likely not doing this for the money necessarily. Honestly, the money's pretty good. It's not terrible, but it's not, like, amazing. I think the only people that really have a higher cap are the, like, really high-end, more kind of esportsy guys. But oddly enough, like, covering AAA games is shockingly non-viable for a lot of content creators. Namely because most people don't actually want to watch a AAA game more than once. Let's get that there. I don't know how much more beach we need. Let's wait for the rain to roll in. Yeah, really. It depends on the AAA game, but from what I know, like, covering AAA games is really rough unless you are a very high-end streamer. And that's only because you have a big enough following that you can actually kind of hold your own with it. It's very strange. I mean, it makes sense, though. Like, how many times are you really going to want to watch somebody play Dead Space? Okay. We're going to have to wait for that thunderstorm to go, though. I hook this up because I'd like these to get connected. Oh, yeah, we don't even have the rock lobber. I think it'll be fine for the moment. Will it? No. Oh, we're just transporting these, though. Oh, that's easier then. Kind of. The problem is the water is still super mucky, because we got like an instant thunderstorm, and then it was just like, alright, peace. There it is. But, so there's two specific reasons why AAA is not easy to cover. If you're just exclusively covering AAA games, there aren't actually that many of them. What AAA games have even come out this month? I'm trying to think of the most recent one, and the only one that's in my head that I can think of is Dead Space? That was kind of a weird, like, goblin. Um, Resident Evil 4 Remake. Okay, there you go. Yeah, you're right. That came out last week. But apart from that, like, it was Dead Space and then Resident Evil 4. Like, horror streamers are in for a good time. But if you're specifically covering, like, high-end AAA releases, the market's actually gotten a lot worse for that just because they've slowed down considerably. Because every AAA studio is trying to make the next games as a service garbage, or because Microsoft has kind of given up on actually making big games. Nintendo makes good games, but very slowly. Does Metroid Prime count? Kind of. Atomic Heart? Nah. I mean, maybe. I guess Atomic Heart only counts because it's trying to be AAA. I don't think it succeeded, but that's a separate dealio. But I also would have to play more of that to fully know. And I kind of don't wanna. That game seemed awkward and not good. Let's see. Can I hook the rest of these up? Kind of. Oh, hey, we can extend this out. Alright. We might as well have just a big old rainforest hanging out right here. But mostly what we need to do is actually move this stuff down. It's still grubby. That's fine. Wait for that one to spread. Let's do 162. Let's just do another 62. If Phil Spencer isn't going to be happy to hear you say that. I barely have any interactions with Microsoft. Which is kind of nice. I don't know. I don't hate the company, but I feel like whenever I'm given any kind of AAA game, I feel like I have to do a better job. Indie studios is kind of a little bit more authentic. I guess maybe it's more imposter syndrome is much harder to work with when you're working with the biggest companies. Pay Square Enix every 30 minutes. I am so glad I don't have to do that anymore. I mean, I do. If I stream any Square Enix product, I do actually have to do that. Which is why I pretty much don't cover a whole lot of Square Enix products anymore. At least not as, like, full streams or anything of that sort. That was funny. Back in the day, though. Unhinged, to be honest. So specifically, Square Enix is trying to cover their butts so that the FTC doesn't go after them for creators covering their games improperly. The thing is, like, it doesn't have to be every 30 minutes. They just did that because they want to cover their bases no matter what. And it just ends up feeling, yeah, unhinged. We don't have the rock lobber. You know what? Let's just figure out how to get these down. Because I think once we get to the third tier, then it's not a problem. Let's see, if I put it out, 20. Perfect. Microsoft is struggling. I don't know if Microsoft is struggling. I think they're actually fine. I think the main thing with Microsoft is just figuring out where they belong in the industry. And I don't know if Microsoft has ever really fully figured out where Microsoft wants to be. So what they do instead is they throw a lot of money at the problem. which is fine. Like, to some degree, I don't want to say, like, I'll sing their praises just because they might actually be able to keep, like, In Exile in business. But that very much is actually something that I would like to, or I do laud them for, I guess. Like, maybe In Exile would have been fine without intervention, but it always felt like that company was going to go under someday. Kind of same thing with Obsidian. And so having some degree of, you know, hey, these companies now have the support to make whatever they want. So I'm specifically thinking of, like, what was it called? Pentiment. Pentiment is a game that pretty much would not have been made. Well, no, it could have been made on an indie budget, but it would have been rough. And it probably would have not worked. Oh, we need the mangroves. Oh, piss. We need a salinator. Oh, wait, no, this is so much easier. I was worried about it for a hot second, so we want to leave one of these as wetland. Let's see. But the other one we can salinate. Go away, book. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Oh, I probably shouldn't have this thing, like, really far away. There we go. And then animals again. While... deep water. Shork. Mangroves. Coral reef tiles. And needs to be toasty. Shork. Flamingo. Could be right here. Parrot. Well, is almost fine. Oh, near river estuaries. And coral reefs. Actually, over here? We might have to make another river estuary here. Or scan here. Or we just don't get the manta rays because this map is scuffed. Nope, there's the manta rays. Perfect. And then we need Turtle Island. Because they need a small island. Ideal for tortoises. Alright, so really all we need to do now... Go back to this. Can we lob rock? Yes. Begin rock lobster. Okay, put these here. What we want to do is hook this whole thing together. Slowly. Oh, this is silly. I really wish this thing had scalable range. Nope. Alright, best I'm gonna be able to do. Okay, this is all hooked together. Yeah, I just gotta figure out how to get, like, one more rock in here. Unfortunately, I have this bad habit of specifically hoarding rocks like crazy. And putting them in strange places. That might work, actually. There. Alright. It's scuffed, but it is connected. So in that case, I think we're gonna have to do this in 2 takes. Actually, no. That might be enough. $2K suddenly going bankrupt spooked a lot of larger devs. Did 2K go bankrupt? Missed that part. Not enough tropical forest. Rude. Dang picky parrots. Alright, fine. We're gonna do this the other way. We'll find the parrots right at the end. Oh, because I did that, we can get another monorail in here. Because now I actually have space to get to it. I think that'll still be fine. Now we can scan for parrots. What? Buildings in range. There we go. Now we have parrots. Now we have everything. Back to this. How can I guess I can reach. Alright. Yeah, I should be able to just get most of this stuff down. I might want to get that there. Look this up, because I think we're going to want to be able to collect this. Let's see. I'm going to kind of preemptively just collect a couple of these, just in case they're out of range. I don't think they're going to be. But it costs me nothing but score. And I'm not somebody that really cares too deeply about score whenever I play these games. Come on. No. Whatever. Yeah, I think it was THQ Nordic. Well, no, it was THQ that went belly up, but that was years ago. I think just everybody saw games as a service as the next golden goose. And went a little too aggressively in that general direction. Which, I mean, is what killed a lot of companies. Oh, dang it. Guess who forgot to pick up a monorail? Oops. I really wish these things would just pick themselves up if they're disconnected. It would save me a lot of time and effort. But it's fine. Alright, that should be everything. Let's just send our armada out. So unless there's like a tent pole I've missed, this should be everything. Okay. Anything else? Nope. Because, yeah, that should get picked up. So then it's just this one. And we're done. I didn't mean to do, this region as well. I was just gonna maybe stop afterwards. But, honestly, this game is just super satisfying. It's definitely... It definitely needs more. I stand by my point of I would love to have like a roguelike mode. Or a... Oh, can I? Screenshot mode. Screenshot the whole map. It's gonna take a little bit, but it's fine. Maybe we can go stare at a whale. In high definition. I almost kind of wish you could actually just flip it on so it automatically screenshots. Or even makes like a short GIF of everything. Oh well. Anyway, I think I'm going to be stopping here. It's getting a little late. I haven't had dinner yet, and I was only planning on going for 2 hours so I could finish the other 2 alternate maps. And I did! So that means I'm done with Terra Nil. Until they add more content to this game, at which point I will gladly come back. I hope they do. And honestly, I kind of hope they come up with a sequel at some point. It would be really neat to have like fully simulated planets. Like not very big ones, just effectively 4 maps stitched together. So you spend, you know, 2-3 hours on a map clearing it all out. So you have to get the polar ice caps built back up again. You know, I honestly go full terraforming Mars even. Give me a lot more interesting tech that I actually have to work around. And balance, I guess. So I have a ton of options, but some of them are better than others, or some are like interesting shortcuts and whatnot. Oh, that'd be so good. If you want a sequel, buy the game. I did? Well, I guess I didn't. Devolver just gave it to me. Ah. If it ever comes out on like Switch, I'll definitely buy another copy. Maybe? I don't know, actually. I don't know if playing this on console would be very fun. I could see it being great on an iPad, which I know it is on mobile via the Netflix app. And then it's great with keyboard and mouse. For now, though, thank you all so much for watching tonight. I'll see you tomorrow. I think I'm going to stream Wall World. Probably. But for now, it's bed. Or, well, it's dinner. And then I'm going to hang out and watch Shell play horror games. So, have a good one.